opponent, it can be tricky.
Yeah. I think Lierey's draft is definitely more transparent, as you said, right? Like, and that's the thing about Lierey's gameplay. He lets you know what he's going to do. There's no secrets there.
Yeah, but
and
that
it's up
doesn't
to you
matter.
to try and stop it. And that's how good he is. And we've said it so many times. Welcome in semifinals. The underdog, Sebastian, matching up against Liereyy. And Liereyy is playing as the Mongols. Sebastian is playing as the Cumans. This should be a wild start. And look at this. Do we have Easter bunnies for Easter here in London?
I've just noticed it now. Oh boy. Well, the thing with these civilizations, guys, we have Mongols and Cumans. Aggressive in a different type of aggression, right? Because we have seen Mongols going for a super fast castle. Don't think it's gonna be the case because Liereyy like to go very aggressive and maybe it's tricky. But Cuman's aggression with the double archery range, even stable, saving the wood, we have seen how insane that's been working. I think they have lost only one single time in the whole tournament. And they have been picked a lot.
They have been picked a lot, and a lot of their success relies on that early aggression, right? But the Mongols on this map, there's a reason Liereyy picked them. They find those Easter eggs so quickly in this situation. 40% bonus to the hunt gather rate is insane. Liereyy now opening stable, and he's going to get the armor right away. Double spearman coming forward from Sebastian, so that'll make life difficult for Liereyy. And there's the forward wood line, so Sebastian's going to be all over that forward wood line. He might lose a villager to the ball. Okay, never mind. Calm down.
I love that you remind the 40%. Because MBL was converted. Because of the 53% for the Mongols. Hello, MBL, we love you too. Anyway, he's going to go back now with those units. No, first KD already for Sebastian. Now Liereyy 1-1, and game can destabilize. But what we see is that since you are playing against Cumans, Dave, you cannot try to go fast castle with the Mongols in this kind of approach.
No, but your recovery is going to be so good if you clear up that early army. And so far, Lierey's got 3 kills. He killed the scout, he killed the archer, and I believe he got one of the spearmen as well. So fantastic start here for Liereyy, although we have the archer still over here for Sebastian. Harassing this wood line. Can he get that villager? The spearman did go down. Lierey's trying to save that. Great job from Liereyy so far saving this vill. Goes for the house, and she is still alive.
Yeah, but that's destiny. That village has destiny.
Oh, and then he gives up.
Was tired.
All
it was so much
effort.
So much effort. He take the first village, the KD 4-2. But sometimes it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. And honestly, right now I prefer to take villages this early in the game. Obviously, you don't want to lose many units for only one village, but Liereyy is trying to get the pace of the game like we were talking. Already bloodlines and forging, Dave. No, also skill guard and armor. All the upgrade scouts in minute number 5.
Yeah, very powerful early scouts here for Liereyy, and he's adding in that archery range, the skirmishers behind this. We've got forging on the way for Sebastian, and I think Liereyy did see that stable, so I think Liereyy knows that Sebastian is on scouts. He will confirm it now as this comes out to deal with the skirmishers. Good hits there from Sebastian. Some of those scouts are weak for Liereyy, and he does snipe that one skirm. That was a nice fight.
That's very nice. I like a lot that he's doing forging. He also has a spear, so if he bring all together, those spears with +1 are going to help quite a lot. Has to be careful. There's the hill, and you need to take the hill at that moment. The battle there is not going to be great. You have to be careful. There's so many scouts on the skirms. There's still the hill, and if Liereyy is still sending more army, maybe a tower is going to be needed, Dave.
These two players, one fight can swing the game always, and the Mongol hunt is bringing in food like crazy for Liereyy. He's got 26 on food,
It's not normal. I mean, it's not normal. It's not normal that in minute 6, 30 seconds, with all the upgrades for the scouts, bloodlines, skill guard and armor, forging, he's about to go up to Castle Age. It's a good battle here. Yes, Sebastian is fine. It's true that Liereyy he saved a little bit of resources with the idle TC, but he's on the way to Castle Age with more army and with all those upgrades, Dave.
He's got to keep producing here, though. On the way up to Castle Age, he has to keep producing military because Sebastian has 2 archery ranges working. He's got 4 scouts on the field. He's going into skirms and he's getting bloodlines as well. So he's planning on producing more scouts. Liereyy has to make sure he doesn't get overwhelmed. He's getting the armor now for his skirmishers and still trying to hold this forward position.
And now what you do, Dave? You try to clean this army or try to counterattack because he has to do something.
I don't think you can counterattack.
Close, right?
I think you have to try and clean this. Because if you move without the tower at home, there's no defenses.
He
doesn't have enough scouts yet. Even with bloodlines, I don't know if he has enough scouts, man.
Well, he has 6 right now against, well, it's the same scouts. 5 He has 5. Now he's going to have 2 in the queue. Horse collar. He's not expecting that his opponent is up. He's not expecting his opponent is
If
up.
Liereyy can keep this army and get the upgrades for this army without losing anything, it might be over.
It's cleaning him. It's going to clean him for sure. And you know, Sebastian might be confused because you see the score. Usually when you are that quick go up to castle, you see a difference in the score, which is not the case. So now let's see.
Look at the army, though, for Sebastian.
It's a lot of fun.
This is going to be a difficult, minute until Liereyy can get those upgrades?
Yeah.
As he's coming forward. Look, 14 archers for Sebastian.
Yeah.
Lierey's done an excellent job, though. He pulled all the villagers from the front side with the exception of those 4 on the wood, and he's got it on the back side, so he's just buying time. Now he's pulling them away. Where do you hit? Where do you go? If you're Sebastian here, you need to apply pressure, but where?
Sebastian is on a timer now. He still all the stones, so he's not even gonna have a stone to make a tower now at home. He has to be careful. You can see how Liereyy is preparing the action. Now he's about to go up Sebastian, but he needs to attack. He's going to attack against Lightcast and Botkin Arrow.
799 food, he had to wait.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, it's so
man.
frustrating. He's coming
man.
in with the scouts. He's coming in with the archers. Trying to get this fight before Botkin Arrow, before Lightcav. And Liereyy even using the villagers. So he's going to sacrifice a few. But that's worth it. He knows he can clear the entire army.
Or maybe not. Let's see what is happening. Many scouts. Nah. He will clean everything. He will clean absolutely everything, I believe. Now those archers are gone. Look at the army numbers going down. It's true that Sebastian has 10 villains more, but the problem is that the KD is insane. 13 to 31. 4 villains down for Liereyy, yes, but that counterattack. Tell me how you stop that counterattack when you are 1 minute 40 seconds away from the next age.
Yeah, Sebastian realized that he wasn't going to get away with that army. He wasn't getting any value with that army. He took the fight full well knowing he was going to lose. It was just an insane uptime from Liereyy as we see Sebastian seeing those villagers. Liereyy provided him with a reason to stay, sacrifices the villagers, and then cleans up the entire army. Now he's got map control.
Yeah, but
this
Liereyy,
is the game state that Liereyy loves.
Oh, but Liereyy is coming. Liereyy is inside now. He's going to take how many villages? He still have 50 seconds, Dave. 50 seconds is still a lot at this stage of the game. Like, really a lot. He's going to lose already 2 villages.
It's so hard to quick wall this,
It's
too.
so hard. You can't quick wall this.
No, the Cav archers are in.
With all the hills, it's stragglers most of the times. The Cav archers are inside. Check out the score. Liereyy is in a total domination mode activated for this game number 1. Dave.
And this might be a failure on Sebastian's draft. You see Rampart and you don't ban Mongols. Right? Such a powerful civ here.
I would say the best. I would say the strongest.
Yeah, even though the humans are really, really strong with that early aggression, the Mongol hunt is just insane. And Sebastian taps out already when he gets to the castle age. Not even 13 minutes in that game. Liereyy taking advantage, leveraging that Mongol hunt bonus, and absolutely overwhelming Sebastian with the faster castle age time.
I feel Kumans is good in most of the situations, except in this one. Kumans here cannot compete with the Mongols.
They get out-aggroed. Yeah, exactly.
He cannot compete because even doing all the average as you saw, he could go up to castles quickly because there's a lot of hand. A lot of hand, and well, he took game number 1 very fast. And for people that is going to get worried, oh man, how he got that fast? This is Liereyy.
No, this is Liereyy with Mongols.
Yeah, with Mongols even, you know.
Yes.
But in general, Liereyy tried to play this kind of game. It works. It's winning. It's not working. He's still gonna be able to be dangerous and hold, but we have seen this before.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we both cast a Liereyy game, a Liereyy set that would go to the 7th game, and it was only an hour long.
Yeah, and look what Liereyy said. There is no map that is unfamiliar or unknown. We practice everything.
Wow.
And shut up. It's straight for the second game.
That's a mic. That's a mic drop right there. Nothing is unknown to me.
Yeah. Can with everything.
Yep.
Nomination. Well, Liereyy now is going to be obviously very confident, but Sebastian was in a very tough position yesterday. It's a best of 7 series, you know. And to be honest, losing against the Mongols is no shame on it, you know, and on Lierey's hands as well. But now he needs to think that maybe you have to do something else. Your strategies need to be here really on point, because if not, Lierey's going to punish you.
He also lost with the Cumans, though, which is a really good civ for Sebastian's style of early aggression, right? So it's not like you lost with your last civilization pick. If he picked Lithuanians there against Mongols and then he lost, I think he's feeling a lot better about it, you know, a lot better about himself than losing with the Cumans on the first game.
Like, honestly, Lithuanians there.
Lithuanians
with the Trajan is really fast.
I still think you're in trouble, though. I think the way to win that Rampart game is not let Liereyy get Mongols in the draft.
Yeah, I'm very surprised about that, because Well, look at those bans, right? He banned Burgundians, Korean, Wei, Portuguese, Vietnam, Saracens. He banned some civilizations that Liereyy has shined a lot, like Portuguese, Vietnam, or Saracens. But Mongols is a civilization that not Liereyy shine. Everyone shine.
Everyone's having a good time.
Too.
Everyone's having a good time.
It's comfortable, those things. We can say that it's really, really amazing, you know. Really, really amazing. People is gonna have a great time today, the whole day, and tomorrow even more. The next level is gonna be tomorrow, guys.
Royal
Record
Albert
again.
Hall awaits.
Record again tomorrow.
Exactly.
In Age of Empires 2, huh? You remember Dave? Public Times?
It seems like a distant memory now, man.
You smile. It was a dream.
Yep.
No, this is the dream.
Still living it.
Yes. All right. Would you see gamer mode activated? Do we know the maps? Not yet, but we're gonna see in a moment. What do you think? He should pick now his home map? I think so. You don't want to be in a 2-0
Yeah,
now.
you don't. I mean, he should feel comfortable on all these maps, but your draft strategy is more or less tailored towards your own. We're going to have Stonefront, and this was the Game 7 map that he played against Hart. And what was Hart's civilization? Because Sebastian clearly thought it was a pretty good idea.
Yes, and now he confirmed because he's with Byzantines. Let's be honest. Byzantines against Maya, if the game go for a long game, Byzantines destroy the
Mayans.
Yep. Cataphracts, skirms, that's it.
Yep.
You don't need anything else. You
Bombard
don't even
cannons
need,
against the Trebs.
Yeah, for sure. But you don't even need elite cataphracts.
No.
Cataphracts, skirms, that's it. The problem is you need to get there.
Yes.
And Liereyy is gonna go what opening? He's going arches, not going double barrack. Sebastian is trying to wall, and honestly, I think he has to wall. Why not?
I am surprised that Liereyy picked mines here. I thought he was going to pick it on Volpine. He seems like a fan of mines there, but he's going for the mines over here on Stonefront, and we'll see what he can do. Like you said, the mines do have a better eco bonus than the Byzantines, who have none. But the Byzantines are a very defensive civilization, and it feels like Sebastian just needs to hold on. Liereyy is going for the market, so it's an archer play early, some eagles as well to support, and then maybe the market to try and get up to Castle Age fast again.
He looks scary, Liereyy. He
Yeah.
looks scary. His macro is insane, Dave. His macro is insane. And with the market here, if he sold the stone, look at the resources he has already in the bank. And Sebastian is having some army, but he's walling. So that means he's not attacking. If you don't attack Liereyy, he go to Castle Age right away. And this is what is happening. Check the resources. Liereyy has 3 minutes and 20 seconds. He sold the stone, and he's probably going to click up in, what, 30 seconds, Dave? That's brutal opening again for the kid.
And I don't think Sebastian's going to add many dangerous units here. So Lierey's not fully walled, but what's he going to hit him with? Even if he clears the army, he's going to come back across with a weak scout, an archer, a spearman, and 6 skirmishers.
Yeah.
It's not so dangerous to Liereyy. And he's up to Castle Age.
Castle Age before
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Even before 4 minutes.
And he made some army too. Like, he held Sebastian in here. Really good build from Liereyy.
No, it's not like he is greedy or like I like to say, naked with nothing, right? He has 6 army, 8 army. His opponent is not coming. He is still at home, Sebastian. Sebastian has okay resources. And well, with Byzantines, maybe you can hold. And he's walled. I mean, being walled, you might be fine because your opponent doesn't have a lot of armies.
Resources looking good for Sebastian as well. He's adding the market now, and he might be able to go up naturally without selling that stone, which means you can add those extra town centers, get the eco up with Byzantines, and start 3TC booming, planning towards the Imperial Age, where, as we both mentioned, the Byzantines really shine against the Mayans. It's a terrible civ matchup for them.
I really believe that Byzantines is not even needed to go for the 3 TCs. Like 2 TC full
2
army
TC,
can be fine, and then you
and
add TC
you get the
later.
castle on the side, then you have access to cataphracts, and it could be a really good play.
Well, what you want is to don't get attack. With Byzantines, keep your economy more or less safe. It's only 5 archers. That shouldn't be a big problem. You have 5 skirmishers. He has the fletching as well. Yes. Oh, siege. He's going siege.
I think he has to, though.
He's going to go aggressive.
I think he has to, because like we said, if the Byzantines get to the late game, he's really going to struggle, right? So he has to somehow leverage the early eco bonus for the Mayans and that early castle time. But that's a good job from Sebastian, cutting off some reinforcements, seeing what's coming forward. I don't think he spotted that villager, though.
No, he didn't. He didn't, and he need to find it. He's going to the right side. I don't know why. He need to have the scout closer to his base right now. It doesn't make sense for me that he's sending the scout there to
Well,
that
I mean,
area.
I think he's nervous about the scout just dying. It's
Yeah.
really, really weak, right? He could send a skirmisher over there. The siege workshop is behind the wood line, so Liereyy didn't feel safe putting it forward. That's not the best position for it, but it's going to provide him with some mangonels so he can try and push there. He just missed that, man.
Yeah.
He just missed that by 1 tile.
Yeah, it's going to be there soon, but the good thing also, yeah, the scout already. Oh, he
Ooh,
took another archer. That's
some
really
value.
nice. Yeah.
Okay.
The good thing here now with Byzantines is that now in 30 seconds you got Tom Patrol. You see everything.
Yeah.
You cannot get surprised
GPS.
at all. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to get surprised with the Byzantines. It's so amazing. He has so many skirmishes, so he can hold this position pretty fine. Let's see in 5 seconds. I think we should put forward work for Sebastian when we can and see what he sees. He sees all.
Yeah, as soon as that mangonel comes out, he's aware of it. One thing that Liereyy does very nicely, though, when he knows his opponent doesn't know about the Siege Workshop, a lot of times he queues up 2 and then pushes, but this time he's just going to come out with the mangonel. He's going to put Sebastian on notice. The pressure is coming in. Now, what's the response here for Sebastian? Is it just going to be skirm defense? Is it going to be Siege Workshop? Or does he try something like Redemption?
Even monks, yes. It could be. There's some nerfs. There's some nerfs for sure. He did 1 militia. He's doing more. He's going men at arms. So this is intended.
Is that it?
It's not a mistake. He's gonna go men at arms.
Is that a misclick?
It's already the second. You know, he has 1 and he has in the bag.
Is it a double misclick?
Double misclick. Yeah. Well, but you're gonna make spears. I don't understand then. It's when you have 6 on foot. This double militia is a lot of food that you needed. Like a lot of food that you needed, and now Liereyy is doing the second town center. It's true that with 1 TC you can hold it.
Sebastian's trying to come out. That's a big shot from Liereyy. Sebastian tried to sneak out there, and it definitely didn't work. And another one on the farm there. Liereyy getting some insane value with the mangonels, and Sebastian on the back foot.
Okay, he has to be really careful now. Still a good amount of skins. The good thing, Dave, is that those skins are very cheap, yes, but now he needs to get some value with his mangonel or some counter-attack, because Liereyy is ahead not only military, but the second town center is about to come. His men at arms is not a mistake, but I'm very surprised. With so many crossbows, the men at arms are needed.
Man-at-Arms is interesting for sure. Another big shot from Liereyy.
Yeah, he's doing a great job with the micro. 64 population, 60. Just look how much you spam with the Byzantines, that with so many kills, it's still more or less the same population. Definitely more or less the same population, but he needs to kill with the mangonel, that one. He's doing +1 armor for his eagles, so maybe the men-at-arms are...
The man-at-arms is a hard read, potentially, right?
Yeah.
He sees the crossbows from Liereyy, but he has skirmishers with Byzantines, so he assumes that Liereyy is going to make eagles to deal with the skirms, and he's preemptively going men-at-arms. Let's see if Sebastian can get a big snipe here with the mangonel. This one really matters. Liereyy misses. Big attack round from Sebastian, but another big one from Liereyy.
1-1 right away here from Liereyy and Sebastian, both killing 1 mangonel to each other. And as you can see, army numbers is
Out
still
of
ahead.
position.
5 villages, he's out of position for sure. You have to be careful, gonna lose a village. The skirmishes are going to be there to defend, but he needs another mangonel. This is a big moment for the game, Dave.
Good split there from Sebastian. The skirmishers are in such an awkward spot for him. Liereyy gets a couple more. Liereyy can see that there's something in the barracks, but it's just a spearman there, and he notices the men-at-arms at the front. He took an attack round at them, so he's aware that Sebastian has teched into men-at-arms. Let's see if he stops with the eagle production. It looks like he has. He's just continuing to go crossbow and adding some extra TCs. That's a nice find for Sebastian at the front with those men-at-arms.
It's a great one, Dave, but I'm scared for Sebastian. I'm really scared, not only for what is happening, what is gonna happen. 3 DCs, already 3 relics in minute 13. He got already all the relics on the left.
Yeah.
And if you are not being careful, he's gonna take the relics on the right. I'm gonna take all the 6 relics because he has all the initiative. Dave, he's playing absolutely amazing. He has 2 mangoes both sides. He's doing 1 more in the queue.
Did he get it? No,
And
missed.
I don't know.
Liereyy coming in, shoots at the bills. Sebastian ducks away. Another shot coming from the mangonel from Sebastian. He can't avoid that shot, loses 2 villagers. He's got a mangonel on the other side. He has to micro against 2. The villagers continue to go down. The skirmishers taking out the eagles, and he's sticking as close to that mangonel as he possibly can. And boom! Liereyy gets the attack round. Sebastian holding on for dear life. There's another shot.
It's crazy. He's absolutely amazing. The micro from Liereyy in this game till now. He's taking absolutely everything. That's a good one now for Sebastian, but he needs more. He needs to take definitely more. He needs that mangonel.
He needs this shot.
He needs that mangonel. He needs that mangonel. He got it.
1 for 1.
1 for 1.
The TC, I think, is going to go up.
Yes, but he's 20 villages behind and already 3 relics behind as well, with 3 TCs almost already done. by the kid. So at the moment, he needs some rating. When he attacked Lierey's base, he could not attack at all. Even with Ballistic, he's coming now. He has 5 skirmishers.
I mean, we talk about pressure. The pressure that Liereyy applies.
It's insane.
It is smothering.
Yes.
And that's exactly what we've seen here. I mean, he's had units on all sides. Now Sebastian finally gets a moment to push out. But in the meantime, like, Liereyy has been just been adding villagers. He's been adding eco. He's ahead. So we see the shot there from Liereyy. At the same time, Sebastian was dodging that. He's trying to stay as close as possible to that mangonel so he doesn't get hit.
Yeah, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. And it's not like he's having a bad macro, Sebastian. No, it's just that he's still on 1 TC. Now he did the second. He took some more damage here. And now the game keep going. That TC is protecting the goal, yeah, but he need to take 2 mangonels for nothing. He cannot trade anymore. If he keeps trading, this is going to be up to Imperial Age in no time. Well, you see, it's a lucky. It's a lucky with that one. Very, very close. 96 population, 67. The population difference is so big now, Dave. The population difference is really, really
I mean,
big.
there is a way, though. Sebastian's going to play on because there is a way with this Civ matchup. We talked about it before. If he wants to win this game, he's got to drag it out. He's got to go deep with this one. And he needs these mangonels to be absolute heroes. He actually attacked the outpost instead of the mangonel. Potentially a misclick there as Liereyy gets the mangonel and 3 villagers. Sebastian in trouble.
It's in big trouble. He's taking absolutely everything. Look at the KD. The KD is not even normal. 48, 21, 7. Village to 0. 5,000 resources more. Can Liereyy play smoother?
I don't think so.
Don't think so?
I think this is one of the best versions of Liereyy I've ever seen. Last game and then this game as well. It's just, it's so impossible to do anything. Suddenly we have 4 mangonels with a 5th on the way. 87 villagers. Almost the resources to click up to Imperial Age. And Sebastian is just still struggling through the mid stages of Castle Age right now, barely trying to hold on to the second town center.
Yeah, he loses another mangonel. I mean, you are checking the hands from Liereyy, and just look how efficient he is. It's not even going all over, but he's doing exactly what he needs. And what he needs is to keep killing, keep the pressure. He is about to go up to Imperial. He's taking absolutely everything. And I really believe, Dave, that this game is not gonna go to Imperial anymore. This is total domination by Liereyy.
This is a better version of Liereyy than we even saw in the group stages.
No, I mean, 0 chances for Sebastian in this game.
This is unfair. He has 5 mangonels, 93 villagers. The res collected is ahead by over 6,000 right now. He's already adding the castle. He's going up to Imp. It's not even 20 minutes into this game.
Yeah, it's brutal. And he's calling the GG, guys. 2-0. Liereyy. Spectacular. A spectacular game, Dave. Like, not a single attack with the Byzantines. But yes, Byzantines is a defensive civilization, but this was something else. He has to think because, like, hey, what is happening? What I do? Liereyy is playing insane. I'm speechless.
I don't know how you stop him going up to Castle Age that fast because he had the army there early. And then I don't know how you stop him getting the siege workshop up. And then I don't know how you defend against the mangonels that early.
Maybe instead to wall, he need to go double archery range and try to go full feudal, like very aggressive. But you don't have any echo upgrades. You don't have any echo bonus with Byzantines.
I guess
so hard, right?
Don't get hit when he comes out here. Like at some point.
But just look, he was up to Castle Age.
Yeah, he was up to Castle Age fast.
Already.
Yep. There's a moment in Castle Age though with the elite skirms where he tried to get sneaky and go through the wall. And he took a lot of damage from the mangonel. If he had those elite skirms, maybe the game goes better, but it's still a super terrible position for him. It's right here. It's right here.
Look at the
Sebastian tried to leave. I think he clicked back, and he just misclicked, and the skirms did not go where he wanted them to go. And then he got stuck out here in no man's land and got hit again.
Yeah, and when he was trying to make this second town center, he lost a lot. Here, he lost a lot. Not only the village, but also the time. He was already 13 villages behind. You can see. He see him coming.
But like, why go for this again, right? You're already in a losing position. Maybe he just wanted to secure that forward area, but it's still contested. It's still tough.
Yeah, and I didn't understand them many times at all. I mean, he was confused. He didn't know really what to do, honestly.
Yeah, he didn't have time to make a decision. Liereyy was all over him.
Anyway, it's kind of, you know, has to be overwhelming for him. Like, he's coming too fast. He was there too fast. He was going up to Castle Age and he was still having the same army that his opponent and was up to Castle Age. So basically, how you compete against that in that situation is impossible. Or at least with Byzantines. Byzantines is very nice, but this is slower Civ.
Yes.
It's just a slower Civ.
You just need to find ways to survive.
Maybe a tower was needed.
I mean, you could have
know.
gone guard towers, university, but I don't know if you have the time. If you don't go for the siege workshop and go for the university instead, then you
maybe one TC and guard tower is the only way.
maybe.
Because with guard tower you hold, and then you maybe can counterattack.
But then Liereyy still has 2 extra town centers.
But that was it anyway. It was anyway. Let's see.
Okay, looks like we have a bit of information from Liereyy earlier in the week.
Recently I've started changing it a little bit based on who I face, on what map, what settings, etc. But I have my go-to strat. I think everyone knows it, or most people know it by now. One thing people underestimate is the work I put in, because I'm usually known for, clean game, talent. It took lots of sacrifices and hard work, which people don't really seek, but there's a lot behind it.
I think that's a good point from him.
I like a lot.
Yeah,
You say that. Huh?
people always assume that it's just some inherent natural talent with him. But he actually expanded on that more when we were doing the interviews, and he said, like, they don't account for the amount of hours that I put into the game, like just my teenage years I had to sacrifice.
Well,
for
but that's
this,
also because he's not a streamer.
Yeah,
He doesn't
true.
stream. He doesn't play in the ladder
Yeah.
a lot. So other people, it's showing it more.
They just
it's more
assume
clear
that
that
he's not playing
So they
at all.
assume that he's not playing at all, but he's playing behind the scenes and his practice is doing.
Especially when he comes to these LAN events, like he's practicing all the time.
Yeah.
Against all the different players.
Yeah. Well, he has told me also a few times as well, and he now tell in the interview. It's a great point here for him. So now what? What he needs Sebastian to try to get? Well, we're gonna see, guys, game number 3, full pine, and we have Sebastian with the Huns, Liereyy with Georgians. Well, I like both civilizations, but with how Liereyy is playing, I'm scared also about Georgians here, because with the mirror card, more efficiency, you can move those, and then in the transition to Castle Age, those charge, the efficiency they give you and the protection, it's gonna boost even more your economy. And I don't know, Sebastian need to go maybe feudal aggression now?
I think Sebastian just needs to stay alive until Castle Age and try and match the Castle Age time from Liereyy somehow, right? Fortunately for him, on this map, he's further away.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got a little bit of extra space
That's a good
away
point.
from Liereyy.
The other were a lot closer. And that's benefit, obviously, Lierey's aggression. Liereyy is trying to deny this one. He can't. He's close to the town center. But now he's going to have the information he needs. Stable and archery range spotted by the Austrian player, who is going to be doing what? He's doing archers for now. Do you think he's going to make a stable soon? I think he's doing already.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
stable archer here always with both of these civilizations, especially on this map. You go with the spearmen forward early with the archers to try and snipe the villagers. So they're taking that super fast gold income from those foxes, and you want to shut that down as quickly as possible. But Sebastian is already here looking for reinforcements from Liereyy, and he might go over and look for those villagers. I think the villagers from Liereyy have been pulled really far to the left.
Yeah.
So Sebastian's not going to find them. Liereyy has gone for the hiding strategy.
Oh, but he's hiding another. First villager down. Villager down here by Sebastian. He needs to push it back. He's maybe thinking that those are the 4 villagers starting, but they are not. They are still on the left. He's going to take another one. These 2 villagers down. 2 villagers down, but now Liereyy is also going to be
But Sebastian
aggressive.
saves the villager, I think.
Yeah.
He might be able to save it. No, Liereyy snipes that villager. So Sebastian gets 2. Liereyy gets 1. And it looks like both players will be able to clear up the pressure on the front side of their base.
They are doing the second archer. He's doing the second archer range, so they are trying to put some aggression, some more aggression in feudal age. That was a good start for Sebastian for sure, but he take 1 here. So at the end, both are attacking each
And
other.
both have kept their villagers out there, completely exposed. 4 villagers on the outside gathering the foxes. Here come the scouts.
This is a good catch-up as well. He's gonna take down both archers, and with the archers as well, yeah. He's taking, but it's still Liereyy with more army than his
And look at the resources for Liereyy. Always more food. 20 on food now. 300 gold.
Yeah.
Banking up to go to the Castle Age. The villagers keep going further and further away. And oddly enough, it's safer over there, closer to Sebastian's base. He's not going to expect
But
that.
he's doing it on purpose. He's so smart. But now, now he has to put those villages away. This is a big advantage now for Liereyy. He's gonna take more foxes.
There's not a lot of foxes over here, though.
Yeah.
There's only 2 foxes over there. Again, bloodlines for Sebastian.
Wow.
So big investment in Feudal Age. Double archer range. He comes in here. He did get value before. So Lierey's not able to click up to Castle Age yet, but he's building towards it right now. Can Sebastian break Liereyy as Lierey's attempting to go for a faster Castle Age time?
Well, it's
That's a good find from
complicated.
Liereyy.
This is a good find here. He's gonna now take one.
How close is he to the TC?
He's taking one. You can see how with little army he's sticking a lot, but now he see the archers, he see the scouts.
Bloodlines is in.
Made the
Perfect
tower.
timing.
Yes, but he need to kill those, and he's using the villas against those archers. He's using everything. He has the tower, but check the resources for Liereyy. He's still gonna be close to go up, but now the aggression is real. Sebastian is putting some good aggression here. No, he has enough archers to go back. There's also scouts on Sebastian base. Sebastian need to pay attention because he's gonna lose villas at home. He knows it, but he's gonna lose one. He sees it, but how many he's losing, Dave? He's losing at least one.
One of the scouts isn't attacking. All the villagers are on those scouts right there.
Oh, Liereyy.
Never mind.
Well, he's on the way to Castle Age. Believe it or not, but the kid is up already again. But now the position is different. There's a lot of army more now for Sebastian than Liereyy, but he needs to use it.
11 archers is a
so
lot.
many archers.
And he has the armor. Liereyy doesn't have the armor.
Yeah.
So this is a very, very good setup for Sebastian if he pushes forward. He needs to push forward now, though. He's cleared the threat at his base. Here he comes. Liereyy is still 2 minutes away from getting his upgrades. And Sebastian getting the armor for his scouts. This is such a dangerous army. Liereyy was right to put the tower on the gold and protect his base, but there's a lot of other villagers that can be killed.
Yeah, but he need to go around. He cannot attack the goal. He need to kill village on wood.
Liereyy doesn't know where he's coming from either.
Yeah, it's coming now. He can see, but there's a lot of archers and it's close. Look at the buildings he did. It's perfect.
Yeah.
The buildings are perfect. He can go through that area. He need to go behind that, and he's not doing any damage. I like the army he has, Sebastian. Yes, but we have Botkin arrow in a moment and crossbows.
He can't be afraid, though. Sebastian can't be afraid. He needs to push in here. You look at the castle time. You look at the lack of Castle Age coming in here for Sebastian and this feudal army.
But Dave, he can go.
I know, but he needs to. He needs to man up and get in there, man.
He needs to jump over the TC, but he can't. The TC is so strong. The archers are there, and he's building so great. Population, 20 population more. But
is
now
Liereyy going to use the mule cart to block?
He's
using the mule cart to block the archers so the TC can get the fire. They just go right around that thing, though, and he's in on the woodline. Castle Age comes in for Liereyy. So many villagers. Sebastian can snipe back here.
Yeah, but he needs to clean those archers before they are botkin and crossbows. He's not having the resources now to make, but now he's taking so many villages. He's killing a lot. Many villages going down. Is it no, Dave? This is the question. He has botkin arrow, but I don't know if this is an old. He has only 11 on foot and needs years to go up to Castle Age.
I love that energy from Sebastian. We said he needed to go in there, and he went in there.
Yes.
And he found some villagers. 8-3 on the Eco KD. Is now trying to snipe the archers. They do have Bodkin arrow, but no crossbowman upgrade yet. Ooh. And Sebastian just in here with the archers, idling the Eco from Liereyy. The resources not looking excellent from Liereyy, and Sebastian now trying to buy himself enough time to get up to Castle Age, and he clicks.
He's on the way
to Castle Age. Is it going to be enough?
That's the question now. I think he lost those scouts too easily. He should hold a little bit longer and stay here with the scouts for at least a minute, because now the problem is that Liereyy is going to have cav archers that regenerate the HP all the time. That's absolutely brutal.
2
It's true
minutes.
that they don't have bloodlines. They still need 2 minutes. It's only 3 cav archers, and how many units he has? Sebastian at home, not many. All the army is forward, and at home he has nothing.
He can't make a tower either, man.
Yeah,
he can't make a tower. Those 4 villagers now on wood for Liereyy. They ran out of foxes over there. The tower is not an option because he sold his stone before. So those cav archers coming in at home, going to be very difficult for Sebastian to deal with. I love the fact he's delaying the universities, keeping Liereyy distracted. But there are 2 cavalry archers heading towards his base, and they will be a problem.
It will be a problem because there's nothing at home. Literally nothing at home. Maybe a couple of archers. Maybe more. I don't know, because we don't see it. We're going to see in a moment. The cav archers are at home. Are we checking that? Yes, and he need to run away. Those cav archers are so annoying, Dave. He can take villages, but even if he's not killing them, he's moving them all. His economy is going to be super inefficient now. And then when you reach now Castle Age, what you do if you are Sebastian? You don't have resources.
Cav archers, you're Huns. Huns are Huns.
Yeah, but I mean the resources he has. Very
He's gonna have a lot of archers,
Okay.
so he will want to upgrade to crossbow. And he's going to try and defend with crossbow right now. You can see him using that market now. He bought the stone for a tower. He actually bought 200 stone for a tower. So that's going to take resources away from the Cav archers. But Liereyy is here at the perfect timing before that tower goes up. And once again, Sebastian under an insane amount of pressure from Liereyy. He's going to get all those villager kills
Yeah,
back.
it's not even doing the tower. As you can see, the Cav archers are there, the archers are there, and Liereyy is taking the game or not. He's going to be able to hold. He's under the tower, but he has Cav archers on the left. All the army is bye-bye. And now those villains are also not doing it. Yeah, it's impossible. It's so hard, Dave. It's really so hard. Look at now. He has ballistic. He's killing so many. Villains is 19 villains lost by Sebastian. He has 10 population more. He's doing ballistic now. Okay, the numbers are getting there. But now
Crossbows forward from Sebastian were nice. Crossbows forward were nice. It's such a villager deficit right now, but we've seen Huns claw their way back in games like this. The Cav archers are so cheap, they can just keep producing. They don't need to make houses. It's going to be incredibly tough against Liereyy, but if Sebastian wants to make this set competitive, he needs to win this game.
Yeah, and the good thing is that he has more army. He needs to micro those archers. He didn't. He's losing them. He's losing them. And now at home, he is still attacking. Look at the army numbers. This is a problem. You need to have more numbers than Liereyy.
I don't think you can keep making crossbows either. I think at some point you have to switch into Cav archers.
Yeah.
And you need more than 6 on food. And you need more than 4 on wood.
You need more than everything. Yeah.
You need more of absolutely everything from Sebastian as the Cav archers come in again towards the wood line. Liereyy does have ballistics. He doesn't have thumb rings, so they're still going to miss a lot. But those Cav archers in the back, you can't justify sending the crossbows against them. You have to go for a counterattack.
Was without
So
Botkin
tough.
all the time.
How could he afford it?
Yeah. I told you that it was going to be very
Look
hard.
at the goal.
Well, no. Look his economy. His economy is 26.
It's right here. It's all here.
Oh, man. No wood, no food, no nothing. And Liereyy 3-0 against Sebastian in 50 minutes? 1 hour maybe?
Stunned.
Incredible.
Stunned.
Incredible the shape Liereyy is showing today.
There's a very clear trend in every single one of these games. He is prioritizing Castle Age.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe that Sebastian can do enough damage to him in Feudal Age.
Because he controlled the army so good. You know, the little army he's getting is holding the more army that Sebastian has. And with that situation, you go up to Castle Age and then you go from there.
Yeah.
Basically, he got some problems. He lost 3, 4, 5 of these, but when Liereyy do it, it's always going to attack after Castle Age.
Yeah.
So don't give you time to breathe. And he did it.
If
One more
Sebastian
time, sick.
wants to be in the finals, if he wants to continue this tournament run, he is going to have to pull off one of the most incredible comebacks we have ever seen. As we see the highlights from this game.
Need to adapt a little. He's not changing his plan. He's still doing bloodlines. He's still doing similar approach in all the 3 games, if you think about it. So he has to try to go up to Castle Age quicker and go from there. Even if you have to compete in later game, you cannot kill Liereyy in Feudal Age. It's what we learned from these 3 games. I don't know.
This might be the most impressive 3 games in a row I've ever seen from Liereyy.
Yeah, the kind of domination, how clean they have been.
He comes in here and it looks like he has no respect for Sebastian.
Yeah.
No respect.
In a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
Yeah.
He says,
Like, I'm gonna do my game. I know what I have
try
to
and
do.
hurt me.
Yeah,
You can't.
Come to me, baby. You can't. It's impossible, right? Look, here it was looking at, yeah, it could do something. He took, actually, look at Liereyy. 8 villains down.
He probably should have left right here.
Yeah, he lost all the scouts against the TC. At that point, was ahead in resources. Look at Sebastian resources collected.
Yep.
Ahead in resources collected. And do you think why I told you that with this captain, this boat is sinking? Yeah, I mean, with this captain, the boat is sinking. Dude, Riley.
Yeah.
Riley, yeah, wake up, man. We need you on board. How you feeling, Captain? Do you need something?
Yeah. Is he okay?
Oh, okay. He can take a seat from someone even.
Yeah.
He get the power, you know, he's the
Yeah.
captain, he can say, just go away.
They're paying passengers.
You know?
That's our livelihood.
Yeah, he has to be thinking like, I need to do something else. Sebastian, right?
Where are the push-ups?
Did he make the push-ups?
I don't know. Can we get a replay cam on that?
I think he needs many push-ups today.
Look at Liereyy. He's
Well,
locked in as well.
I hope he's not doing the push-ups, you know, because with
With
those
his
guys,
arms,
you know,
he might never stop.
well, then Sebastian can come back, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, we were talking before this, and we were talking that we have seen the best version of Liereyy, and Liereyy has two championships on Red Bull, and he's playing so good the entire tournament.
Yes.
The entire tournament. So it's confirmed what he has done during the group stage, basically.
Three quick ones.
It doesn't feel today that he has a weakness in
Well,
the gameplay.
if he does, we haven't seen that stage of the game yet.
Yeah.
Right? He hasn't let Sebastian get there. And we now have game number 4, Sebastian trying to pull off one of the most incredible comebacks we will ever see. Hopefully we get to the game 7. It's looking extremely unlikely right now. Liereyy in completely dominant form. Sebastian, though, very good civ on this map. I know you're a fan. Dravidians for him, Italians for Liereyy. I favor the Dravidians. I think they're the better
I have
civ.
learned during this tournament to appreciate the Dravidians, you know? And they have definitely very good bonus for this one. But again, Liereyy is not going aggressive, like very aggressive in feudal. He's walling a little bit. He has the archery range. Look how he's gonna wall. Smart there to the woodlands.
If he wants
So
to go
smart.
up to Castle Age fast again, Italians is a really good civ. Cheaper
Yeah.
Castle Age, cheaper fishing ships as well. If you want to wall up and just go skirm and then dock the outside, which I think he's doing right now,
Yep.
he could expand his fishing economy. But Dravidians, they start with the extra 200 wood, so it's basically like you have Cumans, right? You can go for that extra production building, and you can get the units on the field really fast. And here come 4 archers already.
Yeah.
For Sebastian, again, heavy feudal pressure.
But then Liereyy has already almost the 4th skirmisher with fletching as well. Even doing the armor that, remember, is going to be
nice
very helpful.
snipe.
He's a sniper, man. It's on
Great
point.
job from
He has to be
Liereyy.
careful here. Let's see if he's going to
Fletching
be
is
able to
already in.
snipe something. He has
Fletching is
4
in.
archers. He's going to take one, and he reacts very fast. And now he's going to go to the town center. He has the house. The skirms are there. Liereyy is already completely fine. And both players with dock at the back. They're going to be doing fishing ships. I don't see yet any galley or any hulk. And with the double archery range, your opponent has now skirmishes on Lierey's hands. You can't attack anymore.
Well,
Not for now.
excellent reaction from both. Liereyy kept the skirmishers in the archer range until Sebastian came along. He popped them out. Sebastian dodged right away, expecting those skirms to come out. And there's the second range now from Liereyy. Now he's banking a lot of gold because he's taking the whales, and it comes in super fast. And I noticed that he's not gearing up for Castle Age yet, man. So he's changed his approach a little bit on this map, maybe because the fishing ships and the land eco are involved.
Yeah, and it is also different here with the fish, right? It's the one that are getting basically on the wells the gold. Now let's see if with the fish at the bank it's going to be different. It's a lot of gold for Liereyy, as you can see. Okay, there's fish as well. He's 6 skirmishes. He has more fishing ships than his opponent. Remember that the Italians got cheaper fishing ships. It's coming with those archers. And the skirms. Good amount of farming for Sebastian, but now micro is crucial. And Liereyy is microing well. KD to 1. And it's...
Dravidian skirmishers should be better here.
Yeah.
They should be better. They fire faster than the Italians. Liereyy temporarily housed, so maybe some, you know, it's been dominant when we can look at him and say, oh, he's housed, he's making some mistakes.
Yeah, 27 seconds I had to see what happened, man. What happened? You know?
700 gold in the bank. He needs a market.
He's feeling the pressure.
Building it right now, yeah. Feeling the pressure up 3-0.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. Let's see, he's doing the market now, but the problem now, Dave, is, well, he has a lot of gold too, Sebastian. I was about to say that with this gold in the bank, he might buy the resources, even sell the stone and go up. Remember, you don't need 800 foot with Italians to go up. The market is about to be built, and then after that, we're going to see what they do. They might do a transition to castle. It's very similar.
This is a nice idle on the wood line here from Sebastian. He builds the market first. He gets the better prices, which is important here when you're buying 500 food.
Oh.
So it adds up over time. And Sebastian will be the first one up to the Castle Age for the first time, I believe, in this set.
No. Check.
Huh?
It's the same.
Huh?
Literally the same. He sell everything and seems he's cheaper to go up, going up to castle at the same time.
Wait, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see.
You guys don't know, but Dave was looking at me, telling me the first time going up, and then I told you tell him, no, it's
I
at
think
the same
no.
time.
I think Sebastian is just a little bit faster.
Half
You
a
want to make a
second?
bet?
Half a second?
You want to make a bet?
Okay.
I
nice.
think he's just a little bit faster.
Okay, but still, Sebastian, the good thing here now is not behind. He has the same villas, well, one less, because he has more fishing ship his opponent, 15 already.
They're both adding the second dock on the outside. So usually you want like 12 to 15 fishing ships on the outside before you start to pressure. This is some bold play here from Sebastian going in deep there, but he loses a couple skirmishers. Still has those archers on the side. And we'll see when they start to add that in. So Sebastian is the first player to start to add Navy. 3 Hulks, 1 galley in the queue. I want to see whether that's in his own pond to try and protect it, or whether that's on the outside. Okay, we got the Hulks on the outside, and then the galley in his own pond.
Okay, now we see skill about an armor. That main cat, Leo is gonna add a stable. He's gonna go with probably the knight because he sees so many skirms. And as you mentioned before, Dave, skirmishes for Dravidians would be superior for sure. You have to be careful. Micro is gonna be important. Sebastian has a lot of farming, like really a lot of farming in this game. Yeah, he's controlling the pace
10
of the game
seconds
now.
away. Who's faster? 10 seconds away. This could decide the entire set. This could change the momentum. The timing, man.
It's the same
He's
time.
faster!
He's 920!
He's ahead!
920!
No, he's on top!
He's moved!
He's on top!
Okay, Sebastian is coming back. He's coming back. That's the first step, right?
Yeah.
He's doing kill net, but he's doing the war, the galley upgrade, and now monastery at the back. Monarchs, I like it. If he's gonna have knights, he's gonna have the answer, the perfect answer to convert those units. Second tone center, coming with the skirms. I like the position here for Sebastian. It's the first game that he's having the control.
It is. Yeah, he's had the control the entire time, but like you said, with the knights coming out, I'm nervous about this control because it's only skirmishers forward. He will have the water on the outside, or the first pressure on the outside.
Yeah, but he's doing monks. He's gonna bring some monks. He has the monastery.
Does he expect Liereyy to come out with 4 or 5 knights though?
Yeah,
Is
that's
the
true.
monastery just to collect some relics, maybe get some monks on the field to deal with the navy? Like,
Yeah.
is he expecting the full switch into cavalry yet?
Yeah, and Liereyy is not gonna send one. He's gonna mass 3 or 4 to send it. He has already 2. He's gonna go with the third in a moment. Vodkin arrow. Population is still more villas for Liereyy, while a lot more army for Sebastian. But
It's
what
good
he achieved
pressure
with
from
it-
Sebastian constantly, and if Liereyy like takes his eye off this,
Okay.
then Sebastian could come in. He's going to spot the siege workshop. He doesn't see the stable yet. He'll see the knights on this side though, and no ballistics for the skirms is tough. And Liereyy uses the TC to garrison those skirmishers. The knights are now collapsing on these skirms. It's only 3 of them, so Sebastian should be able to get away, but he needs his monks to come forward now.
Yeah, the knights don't have bloodlines, but you need the monks. How many he got? He has only one
1.
monk, so it's not an oath. He has to be careful. He's pushed back with 1 move. He's pushing his entire army back with 1 move only. Monks are there, so now he will go back, but he lost quite so many skirmishes. Check now the KD, Dave. And it changed completely. The
KD is 20 to 15.
Army
He has to be
numbers?
worried about the outside though. The fishing ships on the outside must be a concern for Liereyy.
Oh, he's trying to snipe the monk, he's trying to snipe the monk, he's trying to protect, but then if he's going inside, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, that was a good move. He's defending that, and now he can try to convert the knight. Good play there by both
Needs to
players.
get lucky. Doesn't get lucky.
He doesn't get lucky. You know, when nothing is working, nothing is working.
Yeah.
You know, it's that those
Just
kind
can't
of days.
find the luck, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
you got to make your own. Sometimes you just got to take yourself to that next level. He's got 3 Hulks against 2. On the outside here, Liereyy has the fishing ships garrisoned. Overall, res collected is pretty close. Sebastian failed to make a dock on that pond, but he's trying in a sneakier location now to try and harass Liereyy. And he's lost track of his Hulks on the outside, so they're going to get targeted by that dock, and they're going to go down.
Yeah, third tone center already for Sebastian, which is definitely good for his economy. Army number is pretty much the same, but it's crazy how in the last 2 minutes, for a game that Sebastian was having like 10, 15 army more, he's behind now in military.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Liereyy,
3
Lierey's
knights,
just doing
you know?
such a good job, right?
Yeah.
He controlled that villager on the other side, denied the dock.
Uh-oh.
He's got the siege here now pressuring. Sebastian notices just in time, and he
Yes.
has a nervous split going home. There's a couple monks there to stop the knights, but the knights are no longer on the front. I think they're on the side, underneath the town center
Yeah.
over here.
It's raiding, and now there is a problem here for Sebastian. Dravidian's problem. You don't have good monks, you don't have good cavalry, you need to counter now with the siege, but there's also a possibility here from Liereyy is that he's gonna make maybe redemption himself. For sure, he doesn't have monks yet, but he can add them if he's needed when he sees the siege. He's trying to raid with some knights, but he's not taking any damage, which is good. And population It's stabilized, it's still going well for both players because, well...
He's got a lot of those knights targeted with
Oh.
conversions. 2 of those knights targeted with conversions. That monk's all charged up. Let's see if this knight gets converted or not. It's been quite a while here. It looks like Lierey's going to get away, and Liereyy is still pushing on the front side, although Sebastian has that defensive siege workshop. Liereyy also doing something really nice, expanding to that 3rd pond for the whales.
He's converting or not, that monk is useless. Delete it, because he's not converting anything, you know? My goodness. 2 Mangolos, skirmishes, now he's still pushing in front. 24 on foot for Sebastian, more than Liereyy, only 15. Doing well Barrow though, and quite a lot of gold in the bank, but he is pushing. Now he's pushing.
Elephant archers.
Okay.
We've seen a lot more elephant archers this tournament than we have in the past.
ever.
There are skirms from Liereyy, but the elephant archers are so good, and there's a matching amount of skirms here. Actually, advantage on the skirmisher numbers for Sebastian. He needs this siege to get some really, really good shots. Maybe he can dive in with the elephant archers and finish them off too, if they're at low HP.
Yeah, but he needs some of them. He's not a node, obviously, with a couple of them. He needs like 6 elephant archers. Has to be careful now. The knights are still going around, very dangerous. This is so important. It's 4 Mangolos, man. He's going so aggressive. Really, really aggressive. Now, Sebastian has a lot of units, but those units can't kill this. Only the siege can. There's no good monks. He's also dealing with some Hulk at the back. He's controlling everything, Dave. Look how he's controlling those Mangolos.
Just a couple shots, though. If he gets the Mangonels, then he can stretch out with the elephant archers and the skirms. Just a couple shots to maybe turn this set around or finish it off in favor of Liereyy. The villagers are very weak, but they don't go down. The shot comes in from Sebastian.
One
That's
down.
a whiff. The villager does die, but there's still a repair villager forward.
Now he's going back. Liereyy is going back. He maybe feel
6
like I don't need to...
Mangonels.
Yeah, it's
7th
so
in the
many.
queue.
Oh my god. He maybe feel that he didn't need to go. This aggression... Oh.
Just a shot to change the series. He
Oh.
doesn't kill one. How?
And now he lost his
How?
Mangonel didn't kill anything. Now 5 Mangolos attacking the town center. The elephants are going to be there, and Liereyy with this position. Even if the scores say that it's close, this looks really, really hard for...
The skirmishers are dying under the
Oh,
TC.
man.
There
The
wasn't
elephants.
enough room.
There's
There
the
wasn't
elephants.
enough room for them. The elephants are coming forward. They're very strong against the Mangonels. They have so much HP. The Mangonels are going to struggle to kill them, but you don't want to take the shots regardless. The skirms are still here. The monks are pushing those back. Such a complicated battle for both players.
Okay, he has to be careful. This is 5 Mangolos. He went back, he stabilized kinda. Still have very good
He's got another
economy.
Mangonel.
Yeah.
One shot.
Oh.
One shot.
No.
He misses.
He missed it. The Mangonel is going to be there. He's taking it. No, he's taking now well, with the elephant archers.
One.
Need to kill another. He got
gets another.
This is 2 now. But he need to take more. He need to take all the Mangolos because the problem for Sebastian is that Liereyy, with handguard already, is about to go up to Imperial. If he unqueue a bit and buy some food, the kid is going up to him.
Lierey's resources looking very good. Liereyy also pressuring on the water on the outside. He's got 24 fishing ships versus 12.
Ballistic, all this without ballistic. Not bad. Uh-oh, not good. You have to be careful. Mangonel is going to go back. The elephants are good, but this is so many skirmishes. The monks are there. He's taking more Mangonels. He's killing now 1. He taking, but he loses his own Mangonel as well. Monks are going down. Lierey's microing absolutely everything. And with those skims and the 2 Mangonels, maybe the kid going up to Imperial in a moment. He's gonna finish this series with a...
The skirms are still there from Sebastian, though. They come out. The skirms are coming out. A missed waypoint potentially, but he takes the Mangonels. And he's pushing the skirms back. Is there a chance here for Sebastian? The first time in a long time he's been out on this area of the map. Liereyy is on the way to Imperial Age. Sebastian floating so much wood right now. It's so complicated, this game.
Yeah, it's the multitasking you need to have in this game. It's just massive. He could sell now quite a lot of resources, and he needed, because the problem is that even if you have more army and more villas, now your opponent is on the way to Imperial, and when you get now here the bomber cannons and the range with chemistry as well, it's gonna be so difficult even if you have those elephants. Look how Liereyy now is even docking the middle.
Yeah, Sebastian trying to dock the middle as well, but his villagers are exposed. The knights are coming in here. The knights are coming in. Sebastian trying to get a big shot. He misses on the Mangonel. Good dodge there from Liereyy. He snipes the Mangonel from Sebastian. It's just feeling more and more impossible for Sebastian here. Liereyy once again winning almost every single fight, it seems like. He's getting value everywhere, man.
Dave, the KD is just not normal. It's not normal, and now we see 1,000 resources more. I don't know what is gonna be the reaction by El Uruguayo. by Sebastian when he see that his opponent is gonna be in Imperial. He's gonna be like, how is possible? He won't believe it that he's in Imperial with all this. He got 7 Magmulos at some point. How many resources is
All
that?
the skirms
And he
too.
managed to go Imperial. At least he's doing a castle, and seems now Liereyy does have a castle. Maybe he's gonna hold the position with this one, and will have to need the bomber cannon. But the castle is there, Dave!
The castle behind from Liereyy, the defensive castle. He knows he's going to be an Imperial Age first. The skirms are still dodging the mangonel shots. They're taking care of the elephant archers. Preemptive split there from Liereyy works out, and he dodges away from that next shot. Both castles will go up. It was a nice addition of the dock on the center from Sebastian, but once again, he's not really close to clicking up. He's got more villagers than
Yes,
Liereyy,
but
but Liereyy has the fishing ships and he's got the timing.
But his opponent has the resources to go up to Imperial again. He's doing +3 in chemistry and still have more resources in the bank than Sebastian. After the upgrade, it's brutal. It's really brutal. Look at the score. He's doing more town centers. Sebastian needs to try, because if not, he's out already of his dream to be in the grand final. Obviously, Sebastian has done an insane tournament. He's been in the top 4 in the world in this huge event that we have here in London. But Liereyy, today, Sebastian is playing so
Sebastian is selling everything.
Yes.
He's selling absolutely everything. He's selling his soul to try and go up to Imperial Age. But he still doesn't have enough.
No, and the trebuchet is hitting already the castle. He will need 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. 3 minutes while your opponent is having already all the upgrades. Look at now the army for Sebastian, 17 army, 45. Ladies and gentlemen, Liereyy with an incredible performance today, with so much clean. The best performance I remember from the kid, Dave, is probably getting into the grand final right away. 4-0? How do you stop this, Dave?
Willpower.
Yeah.
Grit, determination.
That's it.
That's what Sebastian needs right now. He needs all of those things, and he needs to summon the energy to somehow stop this push and turn the tides in not only this game, but in the series. Down 3-0, this is not where he wanted to be come the start of the day. Liereyy is still pushing. He's getting all of his technologies. His economy looks fantastic. His map control is amazing. His micro is immaculate. And Sebastian,
and that castle, Dave,
not coming up with any solutions.
It's not holding it. No, it's not holding it. And now he is going to call the GG. He's calling the GG. He's calling the GG. He's calling the GG. Unbelievable performance by Liereyy with a 4-0. That, I don't know. I was thinking that he was the favorite, but this performance by the kid, Dave, I mean, it's speechless. Total domination. And you can see how happy he is. Definitely, Liereyy is in another grand final, Dave.
Sebastian, I think many have argued that he's in that number 3 or 4 spot in the world. There's no argument at who slots in at number 2 right now. There seems to be a big gap there.
He wants to fight for not being the number 2 anymore.
He wants to be number 1, and if he continues what he did today, tomorrow,
yes,
he just might be.
Yes. So, go with the interview with Liereyy.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it one more time for our first finalist of Age of Empires 2. It is Liereyy. With a dominant performance. You seem to be playing on a different level. Group stage already looking so very solid. And this was also, once again, a display of dominance. What do you think?